Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's interleague baseball on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 6. Swinging away, and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. 2 gone.
That is good. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Now the pitch.
Aye. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, number 3. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That is third. The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
That's a ball.
And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
One ball.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Let's start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The set and the 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Ruiz. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
The left fielder, Yadiel.
Now here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And up next, it'll be Cabert Ruiz as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Arroyo brings it in, and there's one down now.
That is Kevin. That's shortstop. Luis Garcia.
So now here is Luis Garcia looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Sales sets. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
I got a ball, one
And
strike.
that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Arroyo fields cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Carter Kieboom digs in now to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
One thing that
Three
can
balls,
nag at
one
you as a
strike.
pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball four.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch, Steven Strasburg is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. swing and a flare hit toward right. Arroyo onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 3.
At the plate, number 3, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A ball and a strike. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes on 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Bogaerts has it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
To the plate now, Yadier Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground out for short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1 count and the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Strasburg on 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas has it for route number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Verdugo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding in is Christian Arroyo, the potential tying run for him at third base. First delivery to him. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. Martinez at third. Verdugo over at second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Chris Sale. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's back to the nation's capital after this. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here is Luis Garcia. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
In now, Carter Kieboom as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next to stand in is Lane Thomas, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare down the line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate, number 3. Popped him up. Devers over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is Juan Soto, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. Ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogaerts is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now into the box is Kyle Schwarber, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. And that
that's
misses
upstairs.
as well.
Ball
Ball
4.
4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking. That guy, he's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Josh Bell.
First offering.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Yadiel Hernandez waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready now is Yadiel Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. And boy, a high strike call there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Cabert Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Garrett Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Garrett.
At the plate now, Carter Kieboom. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. So now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch, and he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and here's Lane Thomas into the box. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Garcia on second, Strasburg on at first with 2 down. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center as this lead swells to 7-0.
See why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And now, number 3.
Number 3.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Nationals 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here now is Rafael Devers, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Now the first pitch. A little bouncer.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is camped under this one. 1 down. Next to dig in, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Strasburg on 1-1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So now to the plate, Juan Soto flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Soto stands at second with no outs. Soft liner toward first, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now to bat, Yadier Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Martin Perez, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 54, Martin Perez.
Digging in next, Keibert Ruiz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
No,
2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Nationals on top, 8-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
And stepping in, Christian Arroyo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Martin Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners
down.
on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped up. Kieboom in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still 8-0.
Red.
And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty
Count
and a
1-0.
right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Carter Keeling, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ryan Zimmerman will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now the first pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a full count now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Next, it'll be number 3. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 9-0. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Harper is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready with the 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 0-2 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fastball well outside. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Yadier Hernandez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Next to hit, Christian Vasquez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Nationals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.